In this mission, the 134th will participate in a test of the new Pegasus-class stealth fighter, developed for Allied operations in the Nebula. The unusual design of the Pegasus minimizes the EM signature emitted by the fighter, making it all but impossible to detect with sensors. This exercise will be the first simulation of the Pegasus under combat conditions in the Nebula environment. Alpha Wing, your objective is to defend the GTC Oberon, a decommissioned Fenris cruiser. The Oberon has served the Alliance since the Great War, and most of its systems have been stripped down to repair other cruisers in circulation. Flying the Pegasus prototypes, Delta Wing will attack the Oberon. Your job is to repel their offensive.
Okay.
Your weapons will be neutralized for the duration of the test. Though you may fire your lasers and missiles, they will inflict only superficial damage against Delta Wing. Engineers on board the GTD Aquitaine will monitor the progress of the exercise and gather data to verify the stealth capability and combat potential of the Pegasus.
Please review your objectives for this mission.
Incidentally, this mission is the first time we see the Aquitaine in action. Now, we can fly the Perseus, the Myrmidon, or the Hercules. And for this mission, I'm thinking the Perseus will be probably most useful because it is interception. Now, you can see we have the Morning Star equipped. But the trouble is, this makes us kind of useless in the second half of the mission. When we're not... You see, when you're fending off Delta Wing, attacking the Oberon, the only way to do it is to use the kinetic energy weapons. Because there's nothing for simulating damage, oddly enough. You can hit them as much as you like, but they're not going to die. Knocking them away, though, does kind of screw up the AI. So the only way to win the training simulation is to kind of nerf your fighter for the rest of the mission, and in the end it doesn't actually matter medal-wise if you successfully complete the training simulation. If you win or not, so I'm just not going to bother with that. If we need to replay the mission, then I'll skip through it, but I'll just... there's just some dialogue flying around, that kind of thing, nothing extraordinary. Right. Going to watch some stilettos for this. As well as I think Tempest will be useful for quickly taking down bombers. Yeah, and you guys can have your Hornet Swarm missiles. Wait, did I give... yeah, I gave it to to Alpha 3. Should give it to me in a second. Yeah. There we go.
Alpha has been deployed. Delta Wing, are you ready?
Affirmative, Command. Those Alpha scrubs won't even know what hit them.
Alpha, we are switching your weapons to training mode. Your guns and missiles will inflict superficial damage.
With all due respect, I recommend we use live ammo for this exercise, sir.
I agree.
The Oberon has jumped in and is standing by. Your objective, Alpha, is to defend this cruiser against Delta Wing's attack.
Let's take these flyboys out of circulation, Delta.
This exercise will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Delta Wing, engage stealth mode.
So you can hit them, but because you can't destroy them, they have no reason. No reason to react to your attacks at all.
Here they come.
See? I mean, it's pointless if you don't bring the kinetic weapons.
Don't lose visual contact.
Indeed. That is the way to, you know, keep them in our sights. It's good target practice.
Profile is razor thin, hard to hit at medium range.
Delta Wing has inflicted moderate damage against the Oberon. Stay on them, Alpha. Don't lose them in the fog. Alpha, can you target Delta Wing?
No.
Negative, Command. Even at point-blank range, my sensors pick up nothing.
Good. How are you holding up, Delta? The Oberon has sustained heavy damage. The stealth fighters are getting the best of you, Alpha.
Shielding and armor have a low damage threshold.
Because we can't destroy them, and they don't react to our attacks.
Are well above
single hit there. It's amazing actually how much the lead indicator helps. Okay, the Oberon's about to be destroyed, but that's their fault for continuing their attack. There we go. Now that farce is over.
We will now begin the second test.
Yes. The music test.
Abort the exercise. Repeat, abort the exercise. Sensors are reading incoming hostiles. Delta Wing, return to the Aquitaine on the double.
We could use them.
Hostiles approaching fast.
Alpha Wing, your primary and secondary weapons have been rearmed. Hold off the Shevens as the Aquitaine withdraws.
You got him.
Oh. Okay, time to impact. And down there. Okay, time to take on the Maras. And to get the medal, we have to keep the Aquitaine.
Aquitaine, set course for the Gamma Draconis jump node. We're pulling you out of there.
Have to keep the
Hostile configuration.
Aquitaine above 50% health.
Distance from the node is 4,500 meters. We'll reach our jump point in 6 minutes.
I've got to keep an eye out for more bombers.
The Shevens have sorted a Mauler-class corvette. Designation Tiamat. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Okay. Corvette is over here somewhere. We'll deal with that once we've dealt with the Nephilim, because they're the second threat that you can't really afford to ignore. Okay, might have to restart this. Yeah, gonna restart because the Oberon test takes us out of position and kind of makes it harder to respond to the
Alpha
stress
has been
score.
deployed. Delta Wing, are you ready?
Thankfully, we have time
Those
compression.
Alpha scrubs won't even know what hit them.
Alpha, we are switching your weapons to training mode. Your guns and missiles will inflict superficial damage.
Oh, we
With all due
succeeded.
respect, I recommend we use live ammo for this exercise, sir.
The Oberon has jumped in and is standing by. Your objective, Alpha, is to defend this cruiser against Delta Wing's attack.
Let's take these fly boys out of circulation, Delta.
This exercise will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Stealth mode. Gathering test data now.
gonna go off to Nahima now.
Here they come. Stay on them, Alpha. Don't lose visual contact.
Delta Wing has inflicted moderate damage against the Oberon. Stay on them, Alpha. Don't lose them in the fog.
Target profile is razor thin. Hard to hit at medium range.
Yeah, we got to listen to all this again, I'm afraid.
Negative, Command. Even at point-blank range, my sensors pick up nothing.
Delta. Excellent work, pilots. Our engineers have gathered valuable data. Good work defending the Fenris Alpha Wing. We will now begin the second test. Abort the exercise. Repeat, abort the exercise. Sensors are reading incoming hostiles. Delta Wing, return to the Aquitaine on the double. Alpha Wing, your primary and secondary weapons have been rearmed. Hold off the Shevens as the Aquitaine, set course for the Gamma Draconis jump node. We're pulling you out of there.
Roger that, Command. Engaging
Nephilim bombers.
distance from the node is 4,500 meters. We will reach our jump point in 6 minutes.
Can't really respond to those Cyclops. It's a rather sudden attack, I'm afraid.
That's a confirmed kill.
Okay, another bomber. Disabled. Okay. Okay, where is that Corvette? I can't find it for the life of me. What have we done? Here we are.
Hostiles approaching fast.
Okay. We've got to act as kind of sensor relay here. What's attacking the Aquitaine? Laser turrets. Get away, get away, get away, get away! Disarm my target. Oh god. Gonna explode. Okay. Secondary objective achieved. Hull strength 8%. You'll forgive me if
Target data received. Acquiring lock.
forgive me if I don't get any closer. All fighters destroy subsystem.
Yes, sir. We'll take them down. I can't hold them up. Ah!
Okay. Need support. Well, actually, no. The Aquitaine will be out of here before we can take down the TMR, I'm afraid. That's a bonus objective, but it doesn't matter for getting the medal. And that's all I really care about.
I copy, sir. Disarming your target.
I would help, but I really don't want to risk it with 8%. Okay. Everyone go home.
Roger that, sir. See you back home.
The Aquitaine has reached the Gamma Draconis jump node. Secure the area and return to base, pilots. Well done.
There are basically two ways to make sure you can destroy the TMR. A good bit of luck as well as more skillful flying, or take the EMP missile and keep firing at it and rearming, because that's the only thing that can actually destroy, do capital ship damage to destroy it.
Excellent work, pilot. Outnumbered and outgunned, you covered the Aquitaine's retreat through the Gamma Draconis jump node. For saving a capital ship of the Galactic Terran Vasudin Alliance from imminent destruction, you are hereby awarded the Order of Galatea. Congratulations. The 64th Raptors need a wing leader, and I think you are just the pilot for the job. Flying bombers is hard work, but with a bank of Cyclops torpedoes, you'll have the firepower to neutralize enemy corvettes and destroyers. We have just received word that Bosch and his rebel fleet are en route to Gamma Draconis. We'll be redeployed ASAP to head them off. Admiral Petrarch will outline the details of our upcoming operation at 2150 hours.
Now the thing about this, in destroying the Monarch-class corvettes, keeping it within sensor range, the trouble is the guns on the Aquitaine are so positioned that not many of it can be brought to bear. Not many of them can be brought to bear against it at any time. The only real way to do it is to turn up the difficulty. And the reason that works is because it makes beam cannons fire more often. If you do that, of course, you have to be willing to deal with tougher enemies, which won't matter too much because you have a lot of wingmen on that scenario, and they can hold their own. And also, you have to deal with, you have to be really efficient in taking out the bombers, then moving on to the Corvette, knowing where it is. I'm never good at remembering where things are in a 3D environment like that, especially with the mist around. So yeah, doable. Doesn't matter middle-wise, but it's good to be able to boast that you took down the Tiamat. Done it once. Didn't make me feel that good. Yes, Order of Galatea. GTD Galatea, our first ship in FreeSpace, Conflict FreeSpace, the Great War. We were destroyed by the Lucifer, and I suppose this is their way of remembering when you save a capital ship from destruction. Should have gotten that from for the War Spy as well, because that was in danger if we hadn't tagged anything. Anyway, we can accept that. Next time, we'll be signing up the Raptors and playing around with bombers. As in blowing up a lot of big ships. I like that. See you next time.